Yes, people, peace and blessing. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so the UK government is struggling right now. We have covered this on several videos in regards to various elements such as borrowing costs, the UK economy, and so on. So currently, the Treasury is looking at considering whether to tax landlords and squeeze out some more money from the rental income that they actually earn on the properties that they rent out. And this could raise potentially £2 billion. So proposals for the autumn budget might mean expanding national insurance to include rental income. Wow, so landlords are going to suffer. So let's see what's going on here. Obviously, if this goes through, the Treasury is reportedly considering a tax on landlords that will target income from rents in the autumn budget. The proposals are centered around various elements such as the expansion of national insurance to include rental income, which is currently exempt from the levy, as part of a broader push to plug a potential £40 billion shortfall in the public finances. I don't know about you, but it feels like there's an attack on business here, entrepreneurship, people trying to do better for themselves, make money, high productivity levels within the economy, actually do something, get out there, pull their finger out, set a business up, create jobs. It just feels like there's a constant attack on the business space here. So Labour insiders told the Times that property income was a significant potential extra source of funds, and landlords were seen as a way of targeting unearned revenue. Currently, earnings from property savings and pensions are largely exempt from national insurance. However, widening national insurance, which usually applied employee earnings at a rate of 8%, to include rental income, could reportedly end up raising about £2 billion. Early this month, a Guardian analysis revealed that four cabinet ministers, including the Chancellor Rachel Reeves, had declared rental income from property in the MP's register of interest. 1 in 8 MPs declared a rental income from property in the past year, including 43 Labour MPs, 27 Conservatives, and several Liberal Democrats. So, as you can see, a lot of the MPs in Parliament actually have their own properties on rent as well. So, some analysts are warning that property taxes, including those on landlords, could have wider consequences, including for tenants. Well, I mean, wouldn't landlords just simply then increase rents to cover those costs? Interesting. Tom Bill, head of UK residential research, and Knight Frank said targeting landlords will lose the government many votes, but such moves invariably end up hurting tenants, which is what I just said. With landlords already selling up ahead of the Renters' Rights Bill and tougher green regulations, another disincentive would reduce supply further and put upward pressure on rents. Those that stay may pass on the extra costs in other ways. Governments need to fully appreciate that when you tax an activity, you get less of it. Meanwhile, the property website Zoopla said speculation around potential property taxes in Reeves' autumn budget could dampen demand and hit the price-sensitive housing market. It said the speculation may make some buyers consider a wait-and-see strategy. This covers those who may possibly save money on purchases under 500k, and that's £500,000, and concern among those buying over this level as well. The Guardian revealed early this month that Reeves is considering a tax on the sale of homes over 500k. Officials have been examining a potential national property tax, which would replace stamp duty on owner-occupied homes. They have been studying whether, after the national tax, a local property tax could then replace council tax in the medium term in an effort to repair battered local authority finances. Reeves is also reportedly weighing up the removal of the capital gains tax exemption on primary residences above £1.5 million as a way to boost income for the government. The Education Minister Stephen Morgan told Time Radio and Sky News he was unable to comment on speculation, but that he wanted the upcoming budget to be rooted in Labour values. He told Times Radio, obviously taxation policies are a matter for the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and she will set out more detail in the budget later in autumn. I want to make sure that our budget is based on our Labour values, and that is what Rachel Reeves will deliver. It's not for me to comment on any speculation. The main focus is driving growth in the economy and delivering for working people up and down the country. Well, will this kind of policy actually achieve that? Speaking later to Sky News, Morgan said, "We focus on growing the economy, fixing the foundation of the country, restoring public service, and that decade of national renewal. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until the budget later this year." A Treasury spokesperson did not directly comment on speculation around the landlord tax, but said in a statement, "The best way to strengthen public finances is by growing the economy, which is our main focus. Changes to tax and spend policy are not the only ways of doing this, as seen with our planning reforms, which are expected to grow the economy by £6.8 billion and cut borrowing by £3.4 billion. We are committed to keeping taxes for working people as low as possible, which is why at autumn's last budget we protected working people's pay slips and kept our promises not to raise the basic, higher or additional rates of income tax, employee national insurance or VAT." Well, it seems like landlords are the punchbag here. They seem to be getting the rough end of the stick all the time. So there we have it, people. The government is planning to potentially tax some of the rental income that landlords receive, and that could obviously impact a lot of things when it comes to the rental sector, real estate, and property in the United Kingdom. Okay, people, please do let us know in the comment section below. What do you think about that? Are you a landlord? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is fair? Do you think this is putting off entrepreneurs and landlords? Do you think it might increase rents when it comes to people renting, families in society? Okay, people, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.